We live, y'all. What's up? What's up? Your boy Big Boosie back. Waiting for a few people to chime in. Got a little more things to go over. This is a disclaimer, fair use. Just want to use some quick footage. Just to make a point real quick. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to Street Knowledge Podcast. Hit that like button. Everybody share this because it's a must, man. Too much black on black crime is being done, man. We killing each other. And you know, I come from them streets, man. When you had to lay law down on certain people, man, with certain things, man, sometimes certain people, you know, deserve to get what's coming to them. But I don't know if it ever will be a time where it might end, because you do have ignorant people that just do what they want to do because they don't care about doing what they want to do to people and think that nothing is going to happen after that. I don't know. And then sometimes in our culture, we get into arguments with each other about stupidity because we feel whatever we doing is right, or we might not like what another person said to us, how they say it to us, even if we did start the problem. You know, this is just a few things I'm just mentioning. Because I know how that game go and how things could turn out. Growing up, being in that environment. But yeah, I want to get into a few things about the Big Jook situation. You know, everybody been chiming in, so I thought I would chime in a little bit on the Big Jook situation. And you know, it's sad. RP to Big Jook. RP. I mean, big condolences to his family. Yo Gotti, his whole family, man. It's a sad situation. And you know, it's a thing where beefs have no expiration date, man. Especially when it comes to people taking lives, man. It has no expiration date. And the way this thing is looking, and you know, allegedly they saying people is retaliating from the Young Dolph situation. And when the murder game is laid down, that is nothing to be taken lightly. And from some of the footage that I've been seeing, some of the things look like it has been or was being taken lightly by Big Jooks. For one, I'm going to start with this one. And then, like I said, this is the fair use. I don't own the rights to this video, but I do want to show you guys something real quick.
Now, if you guys are not aware, Big Jook allegedly put a $40,000 hit on Young Dolph.
When I heard that little boy Trey say, "Man, I miss my dad, Mom." When I heard that, it fucked me up, bro. That shit fucked me up. And keep in mind, I said, if I see Jook, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, I'm gonna get on that. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk, niggas don't know that Jook put a hit out, bro. Nigga don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, all that, bro. I need to say that. Niggas ain't gonna say that. Nigga ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. Nigga ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a nigga told you, hey, man, look, bro, man, Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro.
Now, this was confirmed.
And see, this is my point. So when a statement like that's being made, and it's made publicly, Now, it's one thing hearing that somebody might have said that running around through the hood, and it got back to Big Jook or Gotti or whoever, CMG, to tell all of their people just what was said, what you just heard on this video. Now, when a person say that, right then and there, it's time to keep your defense up. Probably for the rest of your life, man. To be honest. Because where I come from, I've seen it happen several times. You hear about a person got popped up, killed, and you find out who it is. Then you find out who they had beef with. And it might have been 2 years, 3 years later. And that's just how long it took for them to catch up with the person, man. And especially when a person got money, they don't got to be around in the hood no more. They're going to take any opportunity to catch you once they find out that you are in that hood, near the hood, anywhere in the vicinity to where they can roll up correctly with them guns and catch you and actually put it together. Now, this is my point. Why? This is what I think, not my point. This is what I think. I'm thinking, because for the life of me, I was wondering what would make Big Jook go to the funeral without any, no protection, nobody there holding him down. I think they said one of his boys was shooting back or something. But you got to know, man, when people come and they coming for you and they know what type of person you are, they really going to want you dead. They not coming with no light guns, no light armory, man. And more likely it's going to be definitely more than one, more than two sometime. So I'm thinking, because Gotti was there, but Gotti moved with resilience. He came how he's supposed to come. And his uncle, which is their uncle, is very important to them. They came because that was an important part of their life, an important part of their family. So they had to pay their respects. So the same way you was moving if you wasn't going to a funeral and you moving around in that neighborhood where you come from, and there's a problem because people think that you killed young Dolph. Allegedly, however you want to say it. They think that you did it. And even if you didn't do it, y'all had gripes with the man. So automatically, if somebody else did it, they was going to think that you did it or y'all done it. So Gotti came there with security, police security, came in, moved the correct way, the way he's supposed to. Kills, appreciate it. Salute to you. Major salute. But he came in the correct way, knowing that there's war. Or knowing that there's somebody that's out for them. Y'all just heard that young guy say when he see Jook or Gotti what is going to be if he see them. And that's back in their hometown, where they had to go back to because of family. So Gotti moved with resilience, man. He moved smart. Came in, paid his respects, did what he had to do. Came in, paid his respects, did what he had to do, and he slid out. Now, on the other hand, I'm not understanding why Gotti, I can't say he didn't, he probably did. Jooks probably did what he wanted to do. But I'm not understanding why Jooks would come there without security. I guess he thought he wasn't as a big celebrity face like Gotti. They wouldn't get at him like that, but they saying that he put the hit out. So he's just as big, face-wise or not. He's just as big as Gotti when it comes to the ops wanting to get at either one of them. So I'm wondering what would make him want to roam around the malls like everything was good, being at a celebrity basketball game like everything was good. And then you see videos of him taunting them, saying slick stuff here and there about Dolph, about the whole paper route movement, and then come back to the funeral like that. So this is what I'm thinking. This is why he might have came to the funeral and didn't stress having real security around him. I think because his mother, and he knew his mother was with him. Because the rules of the streets is, if you see a kid with a person, with your ops, if you see your ops with his mother, if you see the ops with their girl, their wife, that's a pass. You do not get at them. You leave that alone. So I'm thinking that was in his mind, that he interpreted the rules of the streets, man. Yeah, it could have been a private funeral as well, man. I feel you on that. But I guess the other family not looking at it as they have beef the way Gotti and them do. So if they had to surround, you know, the uncle with a private funeral, that wouldn't be fair to a lot of other people. So sometimes you just can't go to a funeral when you got beef. See, that's the crazy part of being in them streets. When you got beef, certain things you're going to miss in life that's supposed to come your way, like being in jail. Sometimes you can't even make the funeral. You got to pass your mother, your father, you got to pass them by, miss the funeral, sort of say, and, you know, sitting there and suffer that. That comes with that street stuff. So you got to move with the art of war when you out here and you beefing. You can't be playing like it's a game and taunting people and then just sleep on them like, you know, we on top of the world. We ain't worrying about them or whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever it may be. You cannot do that when it comes to that street stuff, because there's definitely no expiration date on beef and how a person feel. Unless you know all your ops is either locked up forever or in jail, and still somebody younger that's coming up and growing up and gonna know about their loved one that passed away and who the beef was. It passes down to the next generation. Like, for real. And then they think, also, Jook probably was thinking that nobody gonna come shooting at a funeral. That's a fact. Ain't nobody gonna come do nothing at a funeral. When a person is mad to the point of where they don't even care no more, you took their loved one away, at this point, you can't say what a person won't do, and you can't say if them rules apply. Because as we know, street rules don't apply to nothing, because snitching now is an end thing. That's out of the rules. So who says that these rules is not taken serious anymore? And we just seen that just now with this whole situation, man. It's real sad and it's real crazy, and it's our culture that's going through it and doing this type of stuff to each other. But, you know, I don't know what happened with the beginning of it all with Dolph, and, you know, I see the tabloids speak about it with how it, you know, Gotti wanted to sign Dolph, Dolph didn't. I guess some words was exchanged and how it may go. We don't know the real reason and who started what and how it started. But now we got Dolph gone, that's loved and missed. And as you can see, Jooks is gone, that's loved and missed as well. Now, no telling what else is getting ready to happen after this. I know the feds is gonna be out there. It's gonna be crazy. It's getting ready to get crazy. And to be honest, next move's gonna have to be the best moves, because anything happen to either side, them feds is going to get either or. So sometimes when a person die in your camp, you have to lay low and chill once again for some years before you move on somebody else. So no telling what's going to happen now after all of this commotion and things stop or the smoke clears for right now. But it's crazy. And it's sad, man. Once again, my condolences go out to Jook's family, man. Hopefully, man, they could put an end to this. because it's only going to get worse. It's going to be more tears and more people missed and loved out here. I mean, and you know, well, let me rephrase that. It's going to be more people dropping, and then they'll be missed, and a lot of loved ones in pain. And we hate to see this type of stuff happening, man. We only get glorified all over these YouTube channels, these YouTube streets, man, once a person is dead. And that's sad. But yeah, your boy Big Boosie, man. I'll be back. I got some more stuff for y'all, man. I got some cop interactions that I want to show y'all how these police get you in their grasp, detain you, and trick you by telling you they're going to lock you up for obstruction if you don't show your ID when they don't have no probable cause to even have you pulled over. And a lot of people don't know that that's the law, and they get scared because they start scaring them up with, I'm going to take you to jail. That's a fact. Yeah, Kels, I see you. I'm going to keep going live as much as possible, man. I like to talk to the people. But yeah, we got to talk about this police stuff. But I'm going to show y'all some interactions off some YouTube pages that exploit these police with doing the things they do. And this stuff got to stop. And we got to learn our rights. We got to teach our kids their rights so they'll know and don't be scared of these police when they pull them over with these dumb interactions. Because they think they slick and they think they can do what they want to do to us. But we got to understand this. Don't be scared to go to jail when you're going for the right reason. Meaning when they violating your right, don't argue and fight with them because they're going to keep doing it. You're going to end up hurting yourself. Got to go to the hospital. All of the above. Let them put you, cuff you. You'll be right back out. The charge is not a serious charge. And then you'll get the situation resolved better because you're going to get you a good lawsuit and or the police job. A lot of that need to go on more because these police is doing more of violating rights than civilians going to jail and filing lawsuits. It need to be lawsuits so piled up high in every state on these big politicians' desks about these police so they can really do something about it. They're not doing nothing about it because they don't care. Because it's not them or their family members going through the motions. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be back with some of those things. And, you know, I got a lot of other things coming to the table, man. Got a lot of things coming to the table. So y'all stay tuned. Your boy Big Boosie. I'll see y'all in a minute, man.